Somewhere in the silence between moments, a decision is waiting to be made. Not the kind that requires noise or witness, but the kind that shifts everything within. That decision is the one that asks you to continue. To rise not because you are certain, but because you are willing. To believe not because you see the path, but because you carry the reason. There is no promise that the world will open its doors for you. There is no guarantee that effort will be met with ease. But there is power in the step you take anyway. Power in choosing discipline over distraction. Power in moving forward when your mind offers 1,000 reasons to stop. The ones who endure do not always move the fastest. They are not always the loudest, but they are consistent. They are the ones who return to the work when it feels empty. They are the ones who choose progress over perfection. They know that transformation is not an event. It is 1,000 small wins that no one sees. You are not late. You are not behind. You are precisely where the climb begins. Not because the path is clear, but because you are ready to make it matter. This is where the next version of you is forged in doubt, in repetition, in the fire of quiet commitment. So let the world underestimate you. Let it doubt what it cannot measure. You do not need validation. You need vision. You need to keep going. Not to prove them wrong, but to prove to yourself that you were never meant to stay where you started. Behind every quiet sunrise is a choice no one sees. The choice to begin again. The choice to stand where you once fell. The choice to believe that something better waits on the other side of resistance. Greatness is not born from comfort. It is built in silence, shaped by the decisions you make when no one is watching. There will be days when your strength feels invisible, when your purpose feels distant, when doubt creeps in and tells you to settle. But these are the days that define you. These are the moments that count. Because persistence is not a feeling. It is a decision. A promise to keep showing up, no matter the weight you carry. Progress is not loud. It is not always impressive. It is hidden in the hours of practice, in the moments of failure, in the discipline of consistency. Every small step forward is a victory. Every setback you overcome is proof that you are becoming more than you were. The world will not hand you your dreams. It will test you to see how much you want them. And you will be tempted to quit, to question your path, to believe that slow means lost. But slow is not lost. Slow is learning. Slow is growth. Slow is real. You do not need to rush. You need to rise. You need to remember that your story is still unfolding, that your strength is still growing, that your best chapters have not been written yet. This moment is not your limit. It is your launch point. Keep climbing. Keep choosing forward. Keep becoming. Not every storm is meant to break you. Some are meant to build the strength you forgot you had. In the chaos and the confusion, in the moments where everything feels like too much, something inside you begins to rise. A quiet resilience. A steady fire, a refusal to be undone by the weight of what you face. There are battles no one sees, wounds that never bleed, thoughts that scream behind silent eyes. And yet, here you are, still breathing, still standing, still trying. That alone is proof of your power. You do not need to shout to be strong. You do not need to be loud to be unbreakable. Your presence is enough. Your persistence is enough. Every day you wake up and choose to go on, you win. Every time you fight back against doubt, you grow. Every time you pick yourself up, even when you are tired, even when no one cheers, you become more. This is not about being perfect. This is about being relentless, about moving forward, even when your legs shake. You will not always feel ready. You will not always feel brave. But action does not wait for the perfect moment. It begins now, in the small choices, in the quiet commitment to never give up. Your path is not behind you. It is not somewhere far ahead. It is under your feet right now. One step at a time, one breath at a time. Do not chase someone else's pace. Do not compare your journey to those who are never giving you battles. Walk your own road, carve your own way. And when the world tries to tell you that you are not enough, answer with your life. Answer with your courage. Answer with your rise. Greatness is not born in comfort. It is forged in adversity, in the moments when everything inside you wants to quit, but something deeper whispers to keep going. That whisper is your power. That voice is your truth. It knows what you are capable of long before the world sees it. You are not defined by what you avoid. You are defined by what you face. Fear will come. Doubt will follow. But neither can withstand the will of someone who refuses to be broken. Pain does not mean defeat. It means transformation. It means growth. It means you are alive and fighting for something more. The climb will be steep and the nights will be long. But nothing worth having was ever won by standing still. Progress is messy. It is not always visible. Sometimes it is simply the choice to try again. To rise when it would be easier to fall. To believe when everything around you screams that you should give up. You have scars. Wear them with honor. They are proof that you endured, that you walked through fire and came out with purpose. There is a strength inside you that has never been fully seen, and it is waiting for the moment you decide that fear will no longer write your story. So breathe deep, stand tall, and move forward with the knowledge that every step you take is one closer to who you are meant to become. You are not here to survive. You are here to rise, again and again and again. The wind does not ask for approval before it howls through the trees. The storm does not apologize for its power, and neither should you. There is something fierce within you that has waited long enough. It is time to let it speak.
To let it rise.
To let it take up space in a world that once told you to stay quiet. Every second you hesitate is a second you could be building your strength, building your vision, building the life that only you can create. You do not need a perfect plan. You need to begin. You do not need everyone's support. You need your own belief. Because once you believe without condition, the world bends in ways you never imagined. What matters is not what they said, not what they doubted, not what they predicted. What matters is what you decide to become now. This very moment holds more power than the years behind you. Do not waste it mourning what could have been. Use it, shape it, push against it until it becomes your turning point. The journey will demand more from you than you think you have. But the truth is you are capable of more than you have ever shown. You are not here to merely survive. You are here to ignite, to transform, to turn every scar into a symbol of strength, every fall into a lesson, every dream into proof that you never gave up. Let the world feel the weight of your purpose. Let your footsteps echo with conviction. Let your name be a reminder that you never settled. Not when it was hard, not when it hurt, not when it seemed impossible. There was never a promise that the road would be easy. No guarantee that the climb would be gentle. But hidden within every struggle is a silent invitation. An invitation to rise. To prove to yourself that even when the world leans heavy on your shoulders, you will not collapse. You will carry the weight and walk forward anyway. Some people wait for permission. Some people wait for signs. But greatness is not found in waiting. It is forged in the fire of decisive action.